Hello and very good evening. We are coming live from Ajman 7 Districts Malek Cricket Ground. Day 3 of this beautiful tournament, Emirates D10 2023, powered by FanCode, and match number 11 will be played between young Emirates Blues taking on experienced Abu Dhabi. Emirates Blues are off to a shaky start in this tournament, wherein Abu Dhabi were looking quite good. They batted beautifully in the last couple of games, making sure to keep their 100 winning percentage record in this tournament so far. And without wasting much time, let's head down to the sidelines, where it's K. Asif with both the captains and match referee for all important toss.
Emirates D10, it's game number 11. It's Emirates Blues versus Abu Dhabi. I'm down here with two captains, Aryan and Ali Abid, and the match referee Iftikhar Ali. Aryan will flip the coin. Head is the call.
It is tail.
Tails. Aryan, you have won the toss. What would you do and why?
We would like to bowl first because restricting the opposition under 100 is a good total to restrict them at. So I think we're going to have a bowl first.
Team is in good combination.
Yes, just one change. Unaib is out and Mohammad Ismail is in.
And where would you try to restrict them?
I think under 100, 110. Looking at their batting, it's pretty strong, but I think we can restrict them under 100.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
अली आप बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, क्या माइंड में रख कर आएंगे?
बस कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छे से अच्छा टारगेट सेट करें 120 130, तो फिर उसको डिफेंड करेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
टीम अच्छे कॉन्फिडेंस में है, कॉम्बिनेशन में है?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह काफ़ी बढ़िया खेल रहे हैं सारी, तो कोशिश करेंगे आज भी खेलें। कॉन्फिडेंस जो है फर्स्ट 2 गेम में हम जीते हुए हैं, तो आज भी जीतेंगे तो थोड़ा कंफर्टेबल पोजीशन में आएंगे।
और कितना टारगेट माइंड में रख के आएंगे?
हम कोशिश करेंगे 120 130 करें।
चलिए, गुड लक।
थैंक यू।
So news from the center is that Emirates Blues have won the toss and they have opted to bowl first.
So the news from the sidelines is that Blues captain has won the toss, Aryan Saxena, and he has opted to bowl first. And looking at the sides, Abu Dhabi led by Ali Abid, Basit Hassan gets a game, Ibrar Shah, Kamran Atta, Muhammad Nadeem, Rohan Mustafa, Shah Faisal, Shehan Munasinghe, Uzair Bacha, Zishan Ali and Zia Mukhtar. And talking about the Blues, it's Abdullah Ismail, Abdullah Salim, Ahmad Khan, Aryan Saxena the captain, Harshit Seth, Hazrat Bilal, Mudit Agarwal, Muhammad Ismail, Rayan Khan the impressive left-hand batter, Yash Sabnani and Yusuf Khan. So young side taking on an experienced Abu Dhabi side led by Ali Abid. And the right time to introduce my co-commentator for the first time. Joining me in the comm box is my dear friend Abid. Welcome, Abid.
Thank you very much, Mudassir. It's absolutely great moment to share the comm box with you. It's time for Abu Dhabi to post a big total on board. I think batting first has been the key so far. Both the games that I've witnessed tonight, well, the day game where batting first was a comprehensive win, and the last game that we witnessed, Sharjah beating Dubai by a bit of margin as well. So they had batting pressureless. First ball, left armer to left-hander. Straight away, picks it up in the air. And that's gone as the distance. Well, you can't expect better than this. What a great start there from Rohan.
Oh, what a start. Brilliant. Off the mark in style, goes down on one knee, and there you go. Rohan Mustafa sends young Harshit out of the park. The first ball going for a maximum. Abu Dhabi off the mark in style.
Yeah, that's the way he puts the pressure on the youngster. He knows that Harshit might add a little bit in the proceedings. I think that wasn't a bad delivery there, but Rohan was ready for this, and I think he plays a key role. He knows so much about this beautiful game. He knows how to dominate. And it's always key when you dominate early in the day. So it was the first ball gone for 6. Now you'll see the left armer will bring in those deliveries which will be away from the wicket, would try to contain runs rather trying to attack and pick up a wicket.
Rightly said, not a bad delivery, but it was an excellent pickup shot from Rohan Mustafa to get off the mark in style. The hand-eye coordination is key when it comes to the batting of Rohan Mustafa, a busy cricketer. These two have been in a tremendous form with the bat for Abu Dhabi. Kamran Atta and Rohan Mustafa, the top order batters, getting those runs for the team. Shorter format, These two are looking terrific out there in the middle.
Yeah, indeed. It's a fastest format we have in UAE. So things happen here too quickly. So you need to be careful. This one was a better delivery. And I tell you what, this is what I meant to say. When he's gone for 6 on the very first delivery, the next one he's bowling away.
I think he could have gone towards that extra cover. This has been the problem. In fact, not a problem, but most of the cricketers in the shorter form as they opt to go towards that leg side, which we have seen on the previous delivery from Rohan Mustafa as well. Much better delivery, and this time goes towards that extra cover, running hard the first run, putting that pressure on the fielder, Abdullah. Quick running between the wickets by these two. Couple of runs have been added to the total.
Yeah, playing on the merit of the ball is the key. That's what you need to do. Rohan cleared that front leg quite early, which gives him the flexibility rather than going on the onside when he wants to play on the offside. This one has been thumped up in the air, clears the ring field, and good efforts, but all in vain. That's 4 runs.
A valiant effort coming from Abdullah Salim. It was hit away from Abdullah Salim. He tried his best, but off to a good start. Maximum a dot delivery, then couple of runs. The first 4 in this innings for Rohan Mustafa. Very strong towards the deep mid-wicket region, going down on one knee and getting those quick runs for his team.
I think the idea to bring the left armer up against Rohan Mustafa did not really work well. A thick outside edge that might well travel. The outfield is quite lightning quick, and he'll get another 4.
Trying to hit hard and getting the thick outside edge. So back-to-back boundaries. No stopping this time. Hazrat Bilal was stationed as the short third man. But quick lightning outfield helping Rohan Mustafa to fetch a boundary. 4 runs and more runs for Abu Dhabi. Off to an excellent start.
Yeah, one last delivery here. Harshit must be looking, and now he changed the side. He's coming over. Much better delivery this time. Had a bit of a drift in the air also. But an easy single, and Rohan Mustafa will keep the strike. 17 for none at the end of first.
Coming ground for you.
I'm not sure with the tactic from Aryan Saxena. He's got a left armer to start proceeding against the left-hander. Now he's brought in. Oh, good delivery there. That has come in with the arm ball. Now this makes sense for me against Rohan Mustafa, but not the left armer.
Yeah, absolutely. But still, I'm surprised no Hazrat Bilal with the new ball. An experienced fast bowler. And the captain exposing the youngsters against the likes of Kamran Atta and Rohan Mustafa. 18 of just 7 balls, and Kamran Atta for the first time on strike in this game. He'll be facing off-break bowler Ismail.
In this short power play, you need to contain runs. This one, Kamran Atta goes first ball straight and 4 runs. What a cracker of a shot that is. That was tad full, just little full, and he's climbed on it and got a beautiful lofted shot.
Slight error, and look at that power generated. Stand and deliver straight towards that long off. No chance for the diving fielder. So off the mark in style with the boundary, Kamran Atta.
A next delivery. The youngster is under pressure. Again over the bowler head. That might go on for another boundary. What a beautiful hit that is. Straight and 4 runs.
Back-to-back boundaries for Kamranata. A bit fuller and nicely managed. Just waited and played straight over the bowler. No stopping. A good-looking shot. In trouble. Blues winning the toss and opting to bowl first. They're leaking runs here.
Yeah, it's quite evident that when you're coming around the wicket against the right-hander, that you're not looking for the wicket, but then you're looking to contain runs. But the job is given to the youngster to pick up one of these wickets.
The plan just backfiring them, starting with the spinners here. Coming down the track. And this time he got it much better. Couple of boundaries, a dot delivery. Just waiting for that confirmation. A maximum for Kamranata and more runs for Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it seems to be that has travelled all the way. And will need a... Yeah, that's given us 6. And now you're putting that youngster under pressure when you give him to bowl up against these best in the business. One more ball to go. This youngster has gone for plenty already. Can he come back by picking up a wicket? Break this partnership. Look at that. He's come down the track. Hits it straight as an arrow.
A long off was called in the circle and good use of the feed by Kamranata. So taking the young Ismail out of the park.
Oh, he goes again. That's up in the air. And a couple of bounces, hits the rope. Big over. Huge over. Given 19 in the over. It's 36 for none at the end of 2. Well, this is where you can catch all the live actions for Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. FanCode in India, Sports Eye for the rest of the world, Myco in Pakistan and MENA region. It's ITW Prod GTPD 360 production, bringing you live these visuals from 7 District Malek Cricket Stadium in Ajman. And one game gets the better than the other one.
Absolutely. Day 3 and we have so far seen a hat-trick in this tournament. Day 1 from Zainullah. Quick runs from the blade of Asif Khan, Behruz, Rohan Mustafa and Kamranata. Continues to get those quick runs for Abu Dhabi in the power play. A good platform has been laid by these two experienced batters. Left and right hand combination. Doing a wonderful job for Abu Dhabi. 36 for no loss. The end of over number 2. Still no Hazrat Bilal.
I just wonder what the captain of Emirates Blues is looking for in these spinners to bowl up against these two. Where we show that Kamranata getting 18 runs of 5 deliveries against the spinner, and it was Rohan Mustafa who's also on 18 of just 7 deliveries. So clearly they are dominating over the spinners. Now he brings the pace on. First delivery was ripped on the bats and a big shout from Ahmed. Not a convincing one.
Got just frustrated, looking for that breakthrough. So Asif, the on-field umpire, the main umpire, alongside him is Akbar, clearly missing the leg. Straight away says no and not pleased with the decision. Ahmed, he has that quick pace. He went for plenty of runs in his first game, made a good comeback in the second game, playing his third game for Blues.
Outside off and change of pace. He's just rolled his finger over. It's been a good start for Abu Dhabi. Just wondering still that floating power play which has not been taken so far. They've still got one power play over left.
They have got those runs in the mandatory power play. 36. 10 wickets in hand. And next few overs, if they can manage to get at least 30-40 runs, and moreover, or the 7th or 8th over, they can opt for that floating power play. They're looking good to go beyond 120, 130. At the toss, Ali Abid, the captain, was mentioning, they'll be eyeing to go past 120. Good delivery, keeping it away from Kamranatha.
At 3 fielders on the on side. They're back in the boundary line. They've got mid on. They've got square leg and this wide-ish square leg. Bit of a fine leg. Fine leg is up a lot finer. So probably the bowler is aiming to bowl short and inviting batter to play a pull shot, which is the longer part of the ground. Yeah, nicely bowled outside off. He saw the batter is coming down the track and bowls it away in much quicker delivery.
Bowling as per the field, he has that backward deep point and bowling full on the off stump. He's inviting Kamranatha to go for that slice shot. There's a fielder station in the deep, backward deep point. So making a good comeback in this tournament. Reading the surface quite well, the fast bowler Ahmed.
He's got a raw talent. Oh, has he got that? Well, I thought maybe there was an edge. The reaction of Kamran, I thought maybe he's walking off, but no. That was a great bowl, but he didn't nick it.
Keeping it simple on the off stump. And when you have the services of such kind of fast bowlers, I'm shocked they started off with spinners. The first 2 overs going for plenty of runs. Just a single has been conceded in this over of Ahmed so far.
Last delivery beats him outside off. What a great over this is. Yeah, that's what. Simple as you like. Just giving a run in the over. And bowled a brilliant one. 3 overs gone, 37 for none. Well, let's have a look at this difference between the spinner and the fast bowler. Soon the fast bowler coming in. Rohan Mustafa was hit on the patch and then he took the single. That 4 delivery was beaten outside off. And I think it seems to be the bowler has picked the weakness of Kamranatha, surprised him with 1 fuller length and 3 back of the length deliveries. Excellent over.
A brilliant over from Ahmed, pulling things back in their favour. What I like about him is sticking to that off stump line, keeping it fuller, and generating some pace as well. So 37 for no loss, 3 overs done. Harshit comes back to bowl his second over, gone for plenty of runs in his first, and he continues to belt Harshit out of the park. Rohan Mustafa goes down on one knee and welcomes Harshit with a maximum.
I'm just wondering why Harshit has been brought back into the attack where he's already gone for plenty in his first. It's the same batter. You're just trying to pick up a wicket. Maybe the idea, what I can think is maybe in the wide spread outfield, that might be chance Rohan Mustafa getting trapped. But I think he looks more comfortable playing Harshit. It's straight down the ground. Doesn't have a lot of pace behind that shot. Not a great time, but yes, hit straight so that he can pick up 2. He's lightning quick between the wickets.
Oh, absolutely, and credit should be given to Kamranatha as well. Running hard the second run. So good to see these 2 batters complementing each other quite well here. Connects well. Fielder settling, but not in the radar of the fielder. Just above him, the tall Ryan Khan, and a maximum. So runs continues to come thick and fast from the blade of Rohan Mustafa.
Yeah, what a way to bring 50 for the team. In quick session, Rohan Mustafa likes to take on the left armour. That's the third 6 against him. He's had a few boundaries also against Harshit. Oh, this time he's gone on the offside. And one bounce into the fence. The problem continues for the left armour.
A poor captaincy, and someone from the dugout, the coach, needs to send a message. It was Rohan Mustafa on the strike, and he brought in the left arm orthodox and taking him on a right, this time towards that point region. It was away from Rohan Mustafa, but quick hands using the wrist, played over the point fielder. 6 couple of runs, then a 6, then followed by a 4. Plenty of runs in this over.
This time keeping it low along the carpet. And they'll only pick up 1. Yeah, it beats me completely that you have already tested left armour against Rohan Mustafa, which didn't pay off. And then you're repeating the same mistake, putting the youngster under the hammer against Rohan Mustafa to bowl. And look at the result.
Putting a lot of pressure now on Harshit. Went for 36 runs. And good to see Rohan Mustafa top of the order doing the damage, and quick runs helping Abu Dhabi. And he has got that company of Kamran Atta.
Oh, this time keeper missed it. He fired in onto the pad. So the batter is coming towards him. And bowled a quicker one, a good delivery in the end. That's a dot ball, the only dot ball in the over. 56 for none at the end of 4 Abu Dhabi. And look at the difference where you bowl 3 overs with the spinners. 1 over with Ahmed Khan, who's bowled fast and given only 1 run. So the next move should have been you bring fast bowler from the other end, where you have got Hazrat Bilal as well.
These are the small decisions you need to make at the right time. Not going in their favour, getting Harshit back on to bowl his second over. Continues to excel with the ball. Ahmed Khan. His slow delivery foxed Rohan Mustafa completely. What a innings he is playing for his team. And at the other end, it has been clearly one bowler who's trying his hard, keeping it simple, pulling that current run rate below 15 is Ahmed Khan, going for just 1 run. Bowled 7 deliveries, looking to go big. Rohan Mustafa on strike. Brilliant stuff. Has been very impressive. He started off this tournament going for 21 runs in his first game, then came back to bowl the second over. In his first game, gave away just 6 runs. After that, no looking back for this young Ahmed Khan.
Yeah, it's been a great experience for him. He's bowled the first over, given only 1 run, and then now pretty much similar. He's only given 1 so far out of these 2 deliveries, but it's the same man who's been beaten for 4 deliveries in the previous over. Yeah, the same affair continues here. That's a legal one.
Previous over, 4 dot balls to Kamran Atta. Now he's back on strike and surprised him with that bumper. Not tall fast bowler, but still hitting the deck hard, surprising the batters with that pace and mixing up his deliveries.
Yeah, but that's what I think you need to keep an eye on this man. He's got the talent, as I was mentioning earlier. He's got the raw talent. Oh, this time inside edge, beats the keeper, beats the fine leg. The outfield is quite quick enough. I think that will not go all the way. Well done by the fielder who's cut down that one. Yeah, clearly Kamran is struggling against Ahmed.
Got 3 runs, but not in a convincing way. Just going past that leg stump inside edge, and look at that effort from the keeper. And now see that they have just accelerated the right time. Rohan Mustafa pushing for the third run. Excellent running between the wickets.
Yeah, you get to learn a lot when you're batting along with Rohan Mustafa, especially when it comes to running between the wickets. He's lightning quick. He'll push you always for another run. 4 runs of the over so far. This one has been cut really quick. No chance for the fielder. It's just in the out bounce in front and the ball has gone. Misfielding there.
I feel for the bowler Ahmed on the previous delivery. Inside edge. A poor effort from the fine leg fielder resulted in 3 runs. Now, Rohan Mustafa cut hard. There was a fielder station. Rayan Khan, an awkward bounce. So 4 runs has been gifted to Rohan Mustafa and to Abu Dhabi. The partnership worth of 64 of just 29 balls.
A very good partnership being brewing here. And that this is also frustrates the opponents when you don't pick up a wicket. You have to pick up a wicket to break the momentum. You have to get this one. So I think it's all about a wicket that the team Emirates Blues is looking for. Once they get this first wicket, they might get back in the game. So far, Abu Dhabi has started really well. They have all 10 wickets in hand and they can make a match out of it. One last delivery. Slower one, rolled his finger over and the keeper with not a clean collect. Well, it's all happening here. Not a convincing there from the keeper. Oh, Rohan was looking for another run. That brings the over to an end. 66 for none at the end of 5. Six for none at the end of 5, where Kamran Atta is batting on 21 of 12 deliveries. Rohan Mustafa shy of 5 runs from his 50. Just 18 deliveries he faced. And it's time for Emirates Blues to bring their ace bowler. Hazrat Bilal is being brought back into the attack. They've still not taken the floating power play. I think Abu Dhabi need to be slightly smarter here. They should apply for the floating power play next over because Hazrat Bilal will not be able to bowl that over. And Ahmed has already bowled out. This one hit inside out. That is travelled all the way for 6 runs. What a great shot. This time outside off. Used the pace and got the best result.
It's a raining success here in 7 districts. Malek ground. Hazrat Bilal, the experienced fast bowler, has been sent out of the park. A bit fuller, making the room and goes over deep extra cover. The partnership worth of 72. Kamran on 27 of 13 balls. Rohan Mustafa inching closer to his personal milestone, 45 of 18 balls. The run rate, look at that, almost 14 runs per over.
Yeah, we might thought Hazrat Bilal will bring in his charm. And he's been taken for some runs. Great fielding by Ahmed. In the deep, he's done well.
Excellent, excellent stuff coming from the fielder. It was hit hard. It was travelling like a bullet. Then comes the youngster. One bounce, nicely managed and good release. So it's Rohan on strike. Now these two are looking very dangerous and providing that platform a good start. Now this team looks like a favourite to win this tournament apart from Sharjah and Fujairah, but they have this edge because they have got 2 batters who are consistently getting you a very good start.
I think Abu Dhabi is making the habit of winning. Rohan Mustafa on a strike. He's 1 hit away for 50. Testing him on a back foot. Bowls that slow bouncer. Deceived him well, smartly pushed that long on back and bowled a shorter one.
Excellent. Back of length. Just rolling the finger. Just moving away. Wanted to cut over the point fielder. But switch of teams for Rohan Mustafa doing wonders. He was a part of Fujairah for past couple of seasons. And all of a sudden he made a move to Abu Dhabi. And they have shown the trust in Rohan Mustafa, giving him that opportunity to bat at top of the order. And it has been working in their favour.
Great delivery there. Oh, calls it wide. Akbar thinks that's wide. Well, I can literally tell you the journey of Rohan Mustafa has been, but if you ask me that, yeah, that's because of, not because of the height, it was because of the length. Rohan, yes, he cleared his front leg, but kept that leg intact where he was stationed. So Rohan Mustafa getting on the top order in this team, Abu Dhabi, from this season onwards, he earned the top order spot. Not just is being invited to open every time, he was coming down the order, but then he showed his experience, class, that has earned him the position he's batting right now. So I think hard-working led, as he started with Fujairah and then moved to Sharjah, got back into Fujairah, and then now representing Abu Dhabi.
And the good thing is now he's enjoying his cricket, because the responsibility of captaincy has been put on the shoulders of Ali Abid. He's going out, he's enjoying his batting, he's bowling quite well. We cannot forget the services he has given for Fujairah. Those couple of seasons, they won the trophies back-to-back D10, D50, D20.
And that hurried on Kamran. And he's hurrying for two. Yeah, Rohan Mustafa is sort of a batter who would never deny for a run. If you are fast enough, you ask him to run along, he will say yes every time.
And this is what I like about this partnership, Kamran Atta and Rohan Mustafa. He could have easily denied that single, but running hard for his partner. This has been the beauty of this partnership, complementing each other quite well, running hard for each other's run here. So a couple of runs, a big over, 11 runs so far.
You're talking about his services for Fujairah, not only for Fujairah, but for UAE as well. Missed the slower one. We'll continue to chat on Rohan Mustafa about his journey so far. It's 77 for none at the end of 6, Abu Dhabi. Starting off now to Smile. Mohammad Smile will be bowling a very important over. The 7th one. And it's taken the floating power play.
The right time they have opted for this floating power play, and you have pointed out this in the previous over, Abid. The Bilal bowling that 6th over. The next over they should go for the power play. And I think they might hurt you. And a catch has been put down. It was straight into the hands of the fielder. An opportunity gone begging here. Just Sabnani.
Yeah, no matter how much they listen to me, but you have to do your basics right. This was a simple catch, not too hard, but then while diving, he's got his body hitting the ground too hard, so he couldn't grip the ball and he has missed the opportunity. He could have got Rohan Mustafa, before he's 50.
Oh, absolutely. And they have got that start, but not getting carried away. Still smart thinking, I would say, by these two, as well as the coach is sitting in the dugout. They know when to take that floating power play. It was Hazrat Bilal 6-1 now. They have a very good chance to get a big over here against young Ismail Kamranatha on strike. Change of pace. No protection at the long off. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 4 runs.
Yeah, that one is belted hard. And now that boundary coming in because of the floating power play they have taken. This is the difference. You have to read the game. I think Aryan Saxena has to learn now. It's learning curve for him. Bit too young to lead the side. You will expect him to make few errors. I think the first error he did, he started with the left armer, Harshit, against the left-hander. The one not realizing if I'm bringing in now Hazrat Luqman, so they might pick up that power play. He should have waited for, if he waited, he should have waited for Hazrat Bilal.
In the slot and easy picking. This time goes towards that long on. The story remains the same. 4 runs for Kamranatha and more runs for Abu Dhabi. And moreover, not only about the captaincy, look at the taking full advantage of floating power play. The coach is sitting in the dugout. They need to talk to the captain before they start the innings. I think they just made a big blunder here by starting with 2 spinners and going for 38 runs.
Yeah, I think in between where he tried along with Ahmed, tried the spinner. This one flicked on the onside. That will remain in the air. A better one out of the all. 2 boundaries and now with 6.
Matching the feet of his partner Rohan Mustafa on 47, and Kamranatha with those couple of boundaries now maximum quickly moves to 44 of just 19 balls. Abu Dhabi 92 for no loss.
That's not an easy shot to execute. He pumped it on the onside, played it in the air, flicked it in the air. And a quite brave shot there. You know the fielder is stationed there. Still he got the better result. Coming wide of the crease. This time much better, angling it in.
The damage has been done here, Abid. Gone for 16 runs. These two are looking good to go past that 50 mark. Rohan Mustafa 47 of 21 balls. Before this over, the current run rate was 12.80. Now a big over. All of a sudden there is a jump in the current run rate, 13.61. 93 runs partnership of just 41 balls. Looking good, these two out there in the middle. Goes big. Over the mid-on fielder. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Get to his personal milestone. What a way to get to his 50.
Yeah, beautifully done it. What a way to bring 50 runs for him. And the team is at 97 for none at the end of 7 Abu Dhabi.
Emirates D10 2023, and thanks to our broadcast streaming and OTT partners, powered by FanCode this season of Emirates D10 2023. And if you are in India, you can watch the live action on FanCode app, and rest of the world you can enjoy on Sports Eye page for Facebook and YouTube, and Myco for Pakistan and MENA region. And it's the ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 LLC production, bringing you this live pictures from 7 districts Malek cricket ground. Ajman, day 3, match number 11. Blues winning the toss and inviting Abu Dhabi to post a total. Now they are in trouble. Blues 97, Abu Dhabi for no loss. Kamranatha 1 hit away from his 50. In comes the spinner. Shimmy down the track. And look at that running between the wickets. Run hard the first run. A brilliant, excellent stuff. Needed a direct hit. Was very slow off the block for the second run. Rohan Mustafa. Those couple of runs, Kamranatha moves to 47, Abu Dhabi to 99. They're in a very commanding position. The struggle continues for Blues, unable to break the partnership. Back of length, hit hard, And no chance for the deep mid-wicket fielder. An excellent timing and placement. So he's matching the feet of his partner Rohan Mustafa. Kamranatha brings up his 50 in 22 balls with the help of the boundary.
And both the partners are at the equal numbers. Exactly the same deliveries faced. And the partnership of 100 coming up as well. Up in the air. This could be a chance. No, that landed just in front. Well, they're still going on strong. And this partnership looks unbreakable.
You need to have that love and respect when batting together, and clearly we can see these two complementing each other quite well. Not being greedy, not being selfish, running hard for those extra runs for their partners. 104 for the loss of, in fact, 104. They haven't lost a wicket here.
Placed reverse sweep, and that will go for 4 runs. And it's a lightning outfield, so once it beats the wind ring, and that will always go for 4 runs.
So the only thing was missing in his innings so far, the reverse shot. How calm and collective he was while playing that shot. Just clearing that point fielder. And a quick lightning outfield helping Rohan Mustafa to get yet another boundary. He's enjoying his outing out there in the middle. Moves to 55.
A lot of experience for this man. Again, this time didn't time it well. And only single. And that will bring in Kamranatha. And the problem here for Team Emirates Blue is these two batters are not letting any bowler settle.
56 of 24. If he can get a boundary here, he'll match that feet of Rohan Mustafa. And played inside out. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, chased by the fielder. And he's exactly matching the feet of his partner. 56 of 24 balls for Rohan Mustafa, and Kamranatha is also exactly managing 56 of 24 balls. Abu Dhabi 113 for no loss after over number 8. $113 for no loss after 8 overs. Rohan on 56. Kamran also on 56. Played inside out. And there you go. Starts the over with a boundary. Enjoying his outing. Has been very ruthless tonight with the bat. Rohan Mustafa dealing in boundaries and maximums. And all of a sudden that current run rate jumping up to 14.33. Can they go beyond 130, 140 here? An excellent looking shot, making room, goes toward that extra cover region.
Yeah, they've batted really well for 8.1 now. It's just 11 legal deliveries to go. Yeah, one-hander tried, missed the length. Mohammad Ismail bowled well now. So he need to mix the length when Rohan Mustafa is facing. Not only the pace. Yes, you got to bowl the slower ones, but not would be really good option to bowl those slow bounces as well.
Absolutely, and they missed the trick, especially Hazrat Bilal and Ahmed, especially to Rohan Mustafa. They did not try those bumpers. Yes, they bowled a couple of bumpers to Kamranatha, where he was convincingly beaten by the pace. Played inside out with one hand and fielder. This time no mistake. So at last they have got a wicket here. An excellent knock of Rohan Mustafa comes to an end.
Yeah, what a relief it would be for the team Emirates Blues to see the back of this man who's done the damage already. He's done his job well. Again, bowled the slow one outside off, which has invited Rohan to play the flash shot. He placed it in the air and the fielder was exactly at the position where he took that catch, and a moment of relief for the team Emirates Blues to see this man walking off. Rohan Mustafa, great inning comes to an end. The star batter for Team Abu Dhabi is walking out now. It's 117 for 1. Next delivery. Coming wide of the crease, angling it in to the right hander. Basit playing his first delivery. Missed out.
Basit Hassan, the new batter at the fall of Rohan Mustafa. The smile getting better of Rohan Mustafa. A good catch taken in the deep. At last they were able to break the partnership, but still in a strong and commanding position. 8 legal deliveries left in this innings.
A good idea there. Again, to bowl that in swinger with the angle. I think Mohammad Ismail has bowled really well. He's picked up the wicket and broke the tempo for the team Abu Dhabi. The way they were going, 130 was definitely on card. 135, I would say, was really on the card. Could have been managed. But they've got now 7 deliveries where they need to do the bulk of runs. And I think the final over will be bowled by Azad Bilal.
You have been doing an excellent job sitting in the comm box, working as an analyst, picking those right decisions, making those right decisions as we have seen throughout this innings from Abid Ibrahim. And with that single, Kamran Atta will keep the strike going into that final over. 9 overs done. With that single, score moves to 119 for the loss of 1.
Well, last 6 deliveries to go in the game. It's Hazrat Bilal who's been given the responsibility to bowl. Bowl the slower one, picked it up in the air. That will travel to the distance. 6 runs. What a way to start the last over.
Brilliant start here from Kamran Atta. Though he has lost his partner, now it's all up to him to take Abu Dhabi beyond 140. That bottom hand comes into play, stand and delivered. Power unleashed by Kamran Atta. A maximum to start the final over. 125. Kamran moves to 63. The young coach of the young team, Nile. He needs to do a lot of homework when it comes to the bowling options.
Yeah, I think he's himself fit enough to play. He's also an exceptional player. This time it's been cut away with this lightning outfield. It was almost impossible to cut that one down from the boundary line.
Taking on the experienced Hazrat Bilal. Kamran Atta, maximum to start the over. The next ball goes towards that backward deep point fielder. And no chance for the fielder. Really don't understand why the bowler is frustrated. As an experienced fast bowler, a lot was expected from Hazrat Bilal. He wasn't able to break the partnership. Rolling his arm, can we see Ali Abid with the ball in the next innings?
Yeah, could be the possibility. He can bowl really well. Slower one. It's straight to the fielder. But they'll still pick up single. So with that single, they'll reach to 130. They were eyeing for 130. And they've reached there. All thanks to Kamranatha, where the way he started with a 6 and a boundary. 2 of 10 and taken single immediately.
So Basit, in fact, I beg your pardon. Basit Hassan getting his first game. Can he get a maximum or a boundary here for his team? The men in yellow looking good so far in this tournament. They batted brilliantly, they bowled well, they fielded well. They have given an opportunity to the players who were sitting on the bench for the last couple of days. Basit facing Bilal.
He tries to hit that one hard, clears the ring field. Look at Kamranatha pushing for the third now. Well, he's going for the third, and that would be a run out, simple run out. It seems to be Kamranatha wanting the strike back. Yeah, he's not happy with Rayan. Hazrat Bilal. But moreover, in the end, they picked up a wicket courtesy run out.
The good news for them is Kamranatha is back on strike. And everyone are enjoying this game. The head coach of Abu Dhabi, not in control. Somehow he manages to clear that fielder inside 30-yard circle. And ordinary throw, not happy with the throw. But he has got a wicket here through a run out. So Basit was the second wicket going down for Abu Dhabi. Rayan Khan doing that work in the deep. The good news is Kamranatha back on strike.
The next delivery, Hazrat Bilal is scurrying up. Oh, that's tossed it up in the air. Who wants it? Keeper gets underneath and takes that catch. That would be the end of a big wicket. Kamranatha departs.
Oh, what a knock. 68 of 29 balls for Kamranatha. Bilal getting better of Kamranatha in his final over and the final over of this innings. Back of length. Coming into the right-hand batter. Caught in an awkward position. Top edge and excellent catch taken by the wicket keeper. 8 fours and 4 maximum. Look at that strike rate, 234. The third wicket going down for Abu Dhabi. It's 132 for the loss of 3.
One last delivery to go. I think Hazrat Bilal has done a decent job. He's made a comeback, a great comeback in the game. And that's not required to throw. Nevertheless, not too bad over despite giving 10 of the 2 deliveries up front. And then he's pulled things back pretty well. And managed to restrict the team Abu Dhabi to 132. Yeah, Bilal doesn't look satisfied with his performance. And it's Shahan. Only got to face one delivery. Went off. Unbeaten. That's the batting card. The major runs has been done by the two openers. Rohan Mustafa with 60 of 27. Kamran Atta with 68 for his 29 deliveries. Yeah, not a great day for the left arm spinners up front, especially Harshad Seth, who's gone for plenty of runs. He's given 36 in his two. And it was Abdullah Ismail who's gone for 35 in his two. Those two bowlers gone for plenty of runs. But they brought in Ahmed Khan, who's really did well to pull things back. Ended up with the economy of 5.5. Time for the highlights. It was Rohan Mustafa and Kamran Atta show up front. They started well and they kept on scoring runs. Rohan Mustafa, his love for the left armers continued. He's hit Harshad Seth, pardon me, for some runs. And they did one thing so well that they have attacked. They have got a chance as well. Rohan Mustafa was dropped at 40s. By then, the damage was almost done. It's straight down the ground. Also, Kamran Atta, those two boundaries, and then playing that beautiful flick shot that has got him 6 runs. And that was the end of Rohan Mustafa, where he didn't read the slower one. And in the end, Azad Bilal has been greeted with 6 and a 4 the next delivery. And then that run out. In the very next delivery, he picked up Kamran Atta in the final over. It's been really tough day for the bowlers of Emirates Blues. And then Kamran Atta, after doing all sorts of the damage, he departed. And that's the final total. The target is set for Emirates Blues to respond to 133 in all allotted 10 overs. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Welcome back once again from 7 District Mali Cricket Stadium, Ajman, and it's Emirates Blues versus Abu Dhabi. Emirates Blues won the toss and they have opted to ball first, but Abu Dhabi played nicely. Their batters put a very good total, 133. Won't be easy for Emirates Blues, and the batters of the Abu Dhabi. If you see Rohan and Kamran, once again the strike rate is stunning, more than 200. It's 60 on 27 by Rohan, and then Kamran 68 on 29 deliveries. They've managed to get 132, and these are the bowling figures. Hazrat Bilal was superb. He bowled 2 overs 24 for 1, and Mohammad Ismail 2 overs 26 for 1. Harshit Shetty, he was very costly, 36 for none. Abdullah Ismail once again 2 over 35. It's a good total, 132, 133 to win. Emirates Blues with an average of 13.3 runs. And in Combox once again, I've been joined a lovely personality and pleasing voice, Samir Yunus. Samir, a very warm welcome.
Thank you, Asif. Good evening to all our viewers. Good evening to everyone who's tuned in for this second innings of Emirates Blues versus Abu Dhabi. A target of 133 set for the Blues by the men in yellow. And it's Zia to start the proceedings with the new ball in hand. Slip in place. And a nice looking delivery to start things off. Gentle outswinger against Yusuf, who's out there to open the batting for the Blues. 132 set by Abu Dhabi. They'll have to bat really well, Asif.
Yes, start was very good and lovely to watch that they placed a slip. This is what we were talking earlier.
Yeah, a rare sight in a shorter format with the slip in place, which means the captain's backing the bowler to extract that swing out of what has been used now this pitch for more than 2 games already. Short of a length on that occasion. Yusuf looking to pull that, played it a little too early and missed it completely. So good start by the bowler.
Yes, couple of good deliveries. The first delivery that he played, Yusuf played away from the body. The second one, bit of short pitch, but the length is good. And it's not easy early on for the batters, because now when we see in the evening under the lights, bit of movement is there.
Oh, looking for a really big heave there, Yusuf. Playing away from the body. And once again, that hint of movement, taking the ball away from the right-hander. The keeper had to put in a dive to take that.
Yes, look at from where keeper had taken that delivery. So good start, Zia. First 3 dot deliveries. With this kind of swing, I must reckon that the batters, they should play with the straight bat.
Oh, lovely. This is good stuff from Zia. He's really asking the right questions here from Yusuf. The length is good, the line is good, and so far Yusuf hasn't answered any of the questions posed by Zia in this first over.
4 different deliveries, and the good thing is the length is perfect. And execution was nice. A bit of movement, we could see that it's swinging away from the body, and from this area, which is called the good length area, isn't easy.
This time use of the feet, absolutely slapped that Yusuf, and it's gone all the way over the dugout for a maximum. Well, you know what they say, just slash and slash hard, and that's exactly what Yusuf did.
What an answer he has given. And this time, couple of steps, timed well, and powerful shot going and telling that it's the maximum.
Yeah, agricultural shot there from Yusuf. Not the most technically correct, but who cares? As long as it got the maximum result, that's all that matters.
So good shot on the 5th delivery. Off the mark with this maximum. Yusuf He was struggling early on. It's a good technique. And now everyone is waiting for the ball because I think it's the longest six of the day.
Yeah, that has gone a long way, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It seems like they have recovered it now. The umpire will just quickly give it a check to see if there's no damages done to it. Now, if he can still get out of this over with the dot ball, despite that big six, it will still be a good over. Let's see where he bowls to Yusuf now.
Last delivery. Oh, good delivery, but managed nicely. Took a quick single. So very good start for Abu Dhabi. 1 over gone, 7 without any loss.
But it seems like winter certainly arrived here in the UAE. Some of these boys are feeling the cool breeze that's blowing across the ground. How have you found the weather so far, Sibai?
It's lovely. It's pleasing. It's not cold for me. I'm enjoying this weather. As I said earlier, that whenever you travel to Pakistan, especially Islamabad, very cold weather. Sometimes it's in minus. So when you travel to Dubai, especially in this season, for me, you don't require these kind of uppers and jackets.
I'll tell you what, we can't tolerate the cold so much. Us UAE residents are used to 16, 17 degrees. That's good enough for us. Well, that's a chip shot. Luckily for him, it hasn't gone straight to the fielder. And that could have easily been a run out. And they'll get a single eventually.
Yes, that was a big chance. I wonder why bowler didn't run towards the stumps to take and collect this throw. It could have run out.
Yeah, just through in his follow through, seemed to have taken some time to get back. A good first ball. Salim is now on strike for the first time. And the first ball is a short one. It's chipped up towards fine leg. I don't think that has taken the bat, but we'll just wait for the umpire to see that in fact it's a no ball. So overstepping there, Faisal. He'll have to now re-bowl that, and it'll be a free hit to Yusuf, who will take strike again.
Yes, Salim wanted to hit that hard towards fine leg. We could see overstepping. Yeah, it's a clear and a very good decision from the umpire. So free hit now. Ali Abid, the skipper, managing and replacing fielders.
Yeah, they've taken the single, which means they're allowed to change the field in this free hit. Short delivery, hammered away. Easy picking for Yusuf. He just had to get past that fine leg fielder who's inside the circle, and a boundary to his name.
You could have tried a slow yorker or maybe a slow bouncer. The bouncer was slow, but the length wasn't good.
The line wasn't good, you mean? It should have been just outside the off stump, but he was just on the leg side of Yusuf, which is very easy generally.
It was too much short. It could have delivered towards pads, or maybe you could say a slower bouncer.
Yeah, set up nicely for Yusuf to hit that. This one's up and over. The fielder is inside the circle. In fact, no, they've stationed him down there. Rohan Mustafa taking that catch. He's feeling a bit of pain, but he's generally one of the best fielders out there. And Yusuf has chosen to go in the wrong place.
Their plan is working now. It was a very good setup. Couple of bounces. And yes, again, a slower one. And Yusuf tried to hit that hard, but straight to the fielder once again. And very good catch from Rohan. Yusuf Khan departs in 12, 14 for 1.
14 for 1, the Blues in chase of 133. They've just lost their first wicket. Faisal breaking that partnership of the openers. Yusuf, the scorer in bulk, has departed, and now it's Yash who's just come out at number 3 for the Blues. Steps down the track, first ball, and very comfortably picks up a single. And despite that no ball and the boundary, it's been a good over from Faisal.
Yeah, only 8 runs conceded. And good thing is that they've taken a wicket, very important wicket. Yusuf, he was looking good, look at this. And again, a very good change of pace. So good intentions. Rohan has taken a catch.
He's had a good evening so far, hasn't he? Runs with the bat at the top, provided that foundation for his team to go on to get that big score. Well, you wanted a slow bounce. I think that length was just about right. Salim looking to paddle that towards fine leg, not making a connection. That went just over the stumps there.
Is he listening me?
Maybe he's got a little earpiece. Who knows? Or he's a fan of yours, Asif. You never know.
Good thing is that the variations, and that variation is working. And they had a plan, execution was perfect, fielders helped them a lot.
Yeah, we do have to mention that there's a bit of dew out there, so the ball is certainly getting wet every time it's hitting the ground. And because of that is why Rohan Mustafa was really feeling his fingers after taking the catch, because the seam, when it gets soggy and wet, it can be very hard, that ball. And then when you catch it, it can sometimes hit you in the wrong place and can be a real stinker.
Yes, that's correct. And it's another very good effort from the wicket keeper. Definitely he saved a couple of runs for his team. That was a wayward delivery. I always love to field even 50 overs, even for 5 days.
Last ball of the second over now. Full toss, hit away. Too loose, that delivery. You can't offer full tosses like that. And that's another indication of the ball being wet and hard to grip.
This is what Samir was talking about. The 2 overs gone, 20 for 1.
Twenty for 1, going at a rate of 10 per over so far. End of the first power play. It's Basit who's been introduced now with a wrist spin. And he starts off with a very slow, loopy delivery outside the off stump. Yash will just push that down towards covers. In fact, that's backward point. And he'll get a couple of runs to start things off. And this outfield is becoming really wet now. It's becoming all the more tougher for the bowlers to grip. It's going to be a challenge bowling here in these conditions.
A good chance for the Blues to take some runs, though they've taken 3 fielders in the deep. But even then, they could go for big hits, tried over the extra cover, a fielder underneath, a simple catch. Ali Abid, the skipper, has taken a catch.
Yeah, Yash feeling that urgency that was required from them to get to that 133, had to go big. And he's only managed to hold it out to Ali Abid inside the 30-yard circle. No real power or strength in that shot. Just chipped it in the air. And Ali Abid doesn't miss too many. So the second wicket falls for the Blues. Yash has to depart, having made just 3 runs. Basit picks up his first wicket, 3 of 3 for Yash Sabnani. It's 22 for 2. Aryan now down at number 4, and he gets a nice little loose delivery from Basit, and he gets off the mark with a boundary. Easy as you like for Aryan. So the wickets are falling, but they are offering some loose deliveries, the Abu Dhabi bowlers. And another boundary added to the total.
This is what I had said earlier, that it's a big chance for Emirates Blues. They could get some runs in this over. It's not easy for the spinners to grip the ball, to deliver the ball properly just because of dew. Aryan.
Especially the wrist spinner. It's never easy to use your fingers like that against a wet ball.
Yes, but Sami, the issue is that this T20 cricket is always about aggression. So batters like Aryan, Salim, they're youngsters. Yes, they're getting some experience with the passage of time. Even then, this kind of cricket is not easy. To go for the big hits.
Yeah, slowing it down, Basit. He understands that offering pace is not the right way to go. This one's again down the leg side, so will be called wide. Very eventful over this. There's been a couple of boundaries, there's been a wicket, and now this one just going down the leg side.
The concept of power hitting now in these days is very common. But for me, if you're a good timer of a ball, then you don't require the power, isn't it?
Yeah, talk about power. This one has been absolutely hammered by Salim, and it's gone the distance. There was a lot of power in that one, that's for sure.
But the timing was perfect actually. So first thing is the timing, and then yes, if you got the strong arms, very good shot, a flighted delivery. Look at this, stand and deliver. I like these kind of shots where no risk involved.
Yeah, he's taken on that long on fielder, beat him quite comfortably. 14 runs off this over from Basit so far, and he's not done yet. Yeah, too slow. Played it a little too quick there. Abdul Salim was down on his knees even before the bowler delivered it. 3 overs done, it's 34 for 2.
Covering. Covering.
12 of 9 for Yusuf. He looked to be aggressive, but unfortunately perished to a good catch from Rohan down at long on. Abdul Salim is still batting out there. 11 of 5 for him. Yash had a short stay on the crease. He was picked up by Basit, and now Aryan has joined Salim in this chase of the Emirates Blues. They're chasing 133 set up by Abu Dhabi in their allotted 10 overs. Rohan Mustafa in conversation with Ibrar now, who's been introduced into the attack. A lot of experience for Rohan Mustafa, and it's always nice to play alongside someone like him who's played so many different formats of the game, so many leagues around the world, and so much to learn from him.
Rightly said. 34 for 2 after 3. The run rate is over 10, and asking run rate is 11. Started very well, timed nicely, but there's a fielder, so 1 run. 11 runs, just keep in your mind, it's all about your 2 boundaries and 2 singles. That's it.
Yeah, that should be the way to go for these batters. They have to keep things in context here, not get carried away with that required run rate. They'll understand that, yes, they need those big hits, but still, like you said, a couple of 4s and a few runs here and there should do the job for them. And at the same time, not lose too many wickets in a cluster. Oh, good pacey delivery on that block hole length. I like his action, Ibrar. Very natural, very slingy. And he seems to have some pace about him.
When you talk about the slingy fast bowlers,
I know where you're going with this one.
yes, of course, Lasif Malinga, but nowadays Zaman Khan from Pakistan is very famous. He bowled very good couple of last overs in Asia Cup, if you do remember.
Look at to power that down the leg side. Played it a little too early. It's gotten the leading edge. Yeah, there's now two more slingers in Sri Lanka after Lasith Malinga. We've got the young Matisha Patirana, who did play the World Cup as well. Was expensive, still young as a kid. He will learn his trade. But now, someone who's making a lot of headlines is Nuwan Tushara. Played in the T10 League recently and now is bought over by Mumbai Indians for a very high value. So they've got Lasith Malinga as the bowling coach and they've got Nuwan Tushara to play for them alongside the new left armer from Sri Lanka, Dilshan Madhushankar. Very impressive in the World Cup, among the highest wicket takers. So Mumbai Indians have chosen those two Sri Lankan bowlers to go for. Obviously, they are coached by Mahela Jayawardene as well. So a good little Sri Lankan contingent in that Mumbai Indians camp.
When we talk about the Sri Lankan cricket, I used to talk in my TV shows and other commentary stints that Mahela Jayawardene and Kumara Sangakkara, that was the pair who actually brought some energy in the Sri Lankan cricket. And after that, we were missing that kind of intent. But of course, as they're working as mentor, coach, they will bring more energy.
Well, indeed, we look forward to that. This one's short, taken the outside edge and gone over the keeper. In fact, it's called a wide. Wow, I thought there was some bat on that because it really looped after it beat the batter. The umpire thinks that that's gone over the head and it is a wide plus 4 runs.
Let me share. See, this delivery, once again, he wanted to generate some pace and he missed the line and that wasn't a good delivery. But anyways, when you go for the experiences, sometimes, and if you don't go for the perfect executions, these kind of runs, of course, they could harm you in the end.
Again, looking for that short stuff, but this time down the leg side. Salim was shaping up to hit that over fine leg, but again missing out and another wide. So being a little expensive here, Ibrar. He started off well, but he's just losing his rhythm here.
Well, I had a conversation with Ravi Bopara, and he said that I have faced so many bowlers and I have witnessed so many talent. But when we talk about the perfect Yorker and the perfect execution, that was the only one bowler, and that was the Lasith Malinga, who could bowl 6 balls on the same position.
Oh, slashed away, slashed extremely hard. That should run away. In fact, no, well stopped by the fielder there. For a moment, I thought that was an easy boundary. But good fielding. They'll only get a couple of runs.
So last delivery of the 4th over. The asking run rate is 11. And the way they are proceeding, the only thing is that just wait for the loose delivery. And I'm quite sure that the way they're playing, they could do something.
Yeah, they are being offered some loose deliveries by the Abu Dhabi bowlers. It's about up to them now to take advantage of it and try and maximize. Once again, hit straight to the fielder, but this time he's unable to stop that from going to the boundary. So too short from Ibrar. Abdul Salim making full use of it. A boundary to end the over again. So they're doing well so far. 4 overs, 49 for 2 Blues.
It's ITW Prod and TPT 360 production, live from 7 District Malek Cricket Stadium, Ajman. Emirates D10, it's Emirates Blues versus Abu Dhabi. Chasing 133 after 4, Blues are 49 for 2. Last over, they have conceded 15 runs. Current run rate is 12.25. Down the leg side, and wicketkeeper wasn't able to collect that. 2 more runs. So this is the problem now with the Abu Dhabi's bowlers. They started well. They've completed their 50 down the leg side. Wasn't easy for the wicketkeeper. dived full length towards his left, but wasn't able to collect that. So 2 more runs. The required run rate is 13.67. Another wide delivery. It should be a wide. Yes, so Zishan started with a couple of extra deliveries, and I've been joined by Abid Ibrahim. Welcome, Abid.
Thank you very much, K. Asif. I had to pull my co-commentators back and get in with you because this game is getting slightly interesting. While Abdullah Salim, a match winner for Emirates Blues, along with his captain, might put up a show here.
A very good shot. That was flicked nicely over the fine leg fielders. The fielder was inside the circle. Very good shot.
Well, indeed, not a great start for Zishan. That was hit-me delivery. He bowls onto the pads. Easy picking for the batter, especially when the fine leg is up. Started with 2 wide deliveries, and the other one was easy picking for the batter. Yeah, now might be pushing fine leg back. No, he's still coming in. So the fielder's out is third, and he's tried to bowl outside off. Still didn't get it right.
The problem is that the ball is wet due to dew.
Yeah, even he tried now to bowl the Yorker. Didn't get it right. I think it's a lot better than usually these players play here. You find this part of the country, a lot of wet conditions get here. But now it's chilly time, perfect weather to play. And you don't get a lot of dew coming in now. Especially when it gets in the summer, the amount of dew settles in summers. It's a lot less than that.
Wow, very good shot. Look at this. Played over the point. Scoop shot. Nicely timed.
Yeah, he made sure that he gets over the fielder. And he jabbed it and lofted it in the air. Yeah, just the jab was enough to pass the fielder backward point. Good looking shot there.
Brilliant improvisation. That wasn't a bad delivery, but the way he managed, timed well. Good start from Aryan. 76 on 36 deliveries.
I would really like Team Emirates Blues to at least get closer. Take this game right till the last over.
Again, tried to play over the extra cover, and ball is running towards boundary. Back-to-back boundaries. Brilliant batting, and everyone is enjoying this.
Yeah, this is again lofted shot. Aryan is trying to clear the ring field. Not on the first, but on the second occasion also got successful. Though it was from the toe end of the bat. Slightly a better timing. Past that fielder from the cover. 4 runs.
Good batting from Aryan. 2 boundaries. Again, very good shot over the bowler's head. Will they get couple? Easily. They will manage to get 2 more runs. And still 1 delivery remaining. Very expensive over. 18 so far.
I think they need 1 more big over. Not only this big over will do, but I think another over should go around 18 or above than 16 for sure. This time he shuffled across, so the ball is short. Slow bouncer, hit it straight. On all these 3 occasions, he's been playing the ball in the air.
And remained lucky. Landed in safe area. 19 runs on this over. 5 overs gone. 68 for 2.
Shafis Al-Basid Hassan, the only successful bowler. Zishan gone for plenty of runs. All these bowlers bowled only 1 over each. Zia Mukhtar turn out to be the best out of the lot. But he's given 7 only. I think he should keep his over in the tank when the floating power play is applied.
Yes, he was really impressive, Zia. In his first over, he bowled 4 dot deliveries. Impressive stuff. Now, 5 overs now gone. 65 runs to win. The asking rate is above 12.
Yeah, the left arm spinner into the attack. Mohammad Nadeem. And taking charge against him is the captain of Emirates Blues. He's walked down the track. Whereas Abdullah Salim at the other end was just trying to be on strike, that you need to keep both the ends going. So you just can't let one batter get frustrated for not getting enough.
Oh, it's a big shot and clearing the fence. Salim is getting dangerous now. Very good shot. It's the 6 number 94.
Right, can get the bigger over they were looking for. Started well, his feeded single and brought his partner in on strike. Straight away, he's gone with the arm ball, place it to the perfection. Subal, beautiful Subal shot there. And there you go, new balls please.
58 runs to win. As Abid said earlier, that this game is getting much interesting. And I'm quite sure if Salim will play like this, it will get more interesting.
Well, I think as long as these two can bat together, the game is in hands for Emirates Blues. They can fight for this. Yes, we can debate on the score being little too much. 130 above 130, 133 is the target. That's a handsome total. Can be easily defended. We have seen the team doing so earlier. And this time he missed that one. And smartly bowled from Nadeem. Not bowling onto the pads now. Bowling outside off.
The good thing is that they've taken a couple. So Salim is back on the strike. 31 on 13 deliveries.
Yeah, I think Salim is a better choice against the left arm spinner.
Yeah, the way he's hitting is very good. With the sweep shot, and it's a very good shot again. And clear the fence. Maximum. Another very, very good shot from Salim.
Well, his heart must be on his mouth. While he played that lofted shot, it was just around Shah Faisal, who was underneath that. The best he could do is watch that ball sail over. Yeah, good efforts, but a maximum in the end.
And this time it's high in the air, high in the air. Let's see the result. And drop chance. Goodness me. It was a straight chance. Has he dropped the match?
It could be very costly there. The man who was doing all sorts of the damage, he's tossed it up in the air. Fielder had a lot of time to settle in and pick up that catch. Send back Abdullah Salim. But there you go. With reverse cup. And then he tries with the basics. All gone wrong, and this time Aryan plays straight down the ground. A little wider, and he need to hurry. Yes, they got too easily in the end. Another big over, which was much needed, has come to an end. 18 coming off this. It's 88 for 2 at the end of 6. There you go. Time to take the floating power play. It will be Shah Faisal to bowl this crucial over. And perfect time to take the floating power play as the pressure is on the bowlers. Last 2 overs, both of going over 18. Perhaps 18 runs exactly. So I think it's a good time. And I think Zia Mukhtar should have been a good choice to bowl this over.
Exactly. I strongly agree with you. And it's the first time that I'm agreeing with Abid Ibrahim. Whenever we sit together.
Well, that's how we start our debates on when we are not on the same page.
46 of 23 deliveries now.
Don't ask me, is it doable?
Yeah, see the way Salim is playing. The good thing is that now one thing required. Aryan just rotate the strike, gives strike back to Salim. That was a very close chance. The direct hit was required there.
Lofted in the air. This time the captain Saxena puts it away, but that's a beautiful take in the end. That's how you need to take your catches. Uzair Basha with a stunner there. Easy catch. He kept his cool.
Important wicket there. Aryan was playing nicely. 21 on 11 deliveries. And it was a very, very good shot. But in the end, straight to the fielder. And fielder made no mistake. So Aryan departs on 21, 87 for 3.
Aryan Saxena makes way for Ryan Khan. He'll be straight away under pressure. As this is a floating power play, they would look to maximize this over. And it's been a great over so far from Faisal as he's picked up a wicket also. Given only one to the left-hander now. Straight away, he picks that one in the air. Fielder is trying to get there. Yeah, good efforts in the end. That will bring 2 runs, 2 more for Emirates Blues.
Ryan off the mark with this couple. It was a good shot. And they required these kind of shots. And that was the wicket of Aryan, the skipper. Straight to the square leg fielder. And as you said that, no chance for the mistake.
Yeah,
Rohan.
Pretty animated, you'll find him. Always in the game, a very jolly character. And they've got this field, ring field on the offside. And they've got 2 fielders out, his square leg and mid wicket. This time he plays it with the toe end of the bat. Only single will be added now. Abdullah Salim has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Need to deliver. Well, he can make a match out of this. If he pulls this win, I think he'll be the star player for Emirates Blues.
So far, he's been so good. 39 on 16 deliveries. And the one thing is, Ryan would have to understand, only single. Just give strike to Salim. Slow delivery, picked up nicely, and it's racing towards boundary. Very good shot. Again, Salim. Tremendous batting.
Yeah, pitched it on the leg side. Shah Faisal making an error there. And he muscled that one. And it was trace a bullet. Go chase that one. Good luck with chasing.
I wish if you were sharing this combox with Ravi Shastri.
Yeah, I think he's the best when it comes to, say, that trace a bullet.
Again, a very good delivery. Oh, direct hit was required there. So they've taken a single now. 38 runs required in last 3 overs. 95 for 3.
Well, there you go. That's where you can tune in and watch this live action from 7 Districts Malek Cricket Stadium in Ajman. FanCode for India, Sports Eye for the rest of the world in YouTube. Maiko for Pakistan and MENA region. It's ITW Prod GTPT 360 production, bringing you this beautiful 10 overs format, the fastest format. Rohan Mustafa now into the attack. The offie has to provide the wicket. What is going on there, Kamran? Is Abdullah Salim was looking for the other, and he's now cramping for a strike.
Yeah, he doesn't like that Abdullah Salim facing. So he was just pushing him that you cannot take the second run.
Yeah, that's also part of tactics there when you don't want the danger batter be on strike. Coming down the track, that's gone up straight to the fielder. Yeah, not for so long you can keep Abdullah Salim off strike.
36 of 16 deliveries. What could be the strategy? Rohan, he played a tremendous knock today.
A very impactful player. Oh, has he got him? Has he got him? No, thanks Asabullah. He is not entrusted a bit in that. Maybe there is a bat involved in that. Rohan Mustafa not happy with the decision.
Was there a bat involved or impact was outside the off stump? That was the question. Let's see. And Salim is smiling. That was a very, very good shout. Look at this. Oh, goodness me. Would have to watch again.
And if there is no bat involved, not so sure. Slow bouncer, one-hander up in the air. Lands it at no man's land. They are coming back for 2.
Salim reaches on 47 now. Blues, they're just 1 run away from their 100.
Yeah, that's one of the shades of Rohan Mustafa where he's not happy. I think Abdullah Salim was not expecting that one. Now he bowls full and it's been hit on the onside. Basit Hassan has been the busy man out there in the outfield.
So 34 now on 13 deliveries. They require a boundary, a must. It should be a 4 or a maximum.
This has been a quiet over so far from Rohan. Bowls a bouncer again. That's been up in the air, straight to the fielder. They'll only pick up 1 and Ryan will keep the strike. Last 12 deliveries, 33 needed. What a match, 100 up for Emirates Blues. Well, this is where we've been thinking about who will bowl the last over. We know that Zia Mukhtar will come back into the attack. Will it be Rohan Mustafa? Zishan got 1 over up sleeves, but he's been expensive. Even Basit can be an option. Makes room, plays on the offside and brings Abdullah Salim on a strike. And I tell you what, Rohan Mustafa is a smart cricketer. He wants them to run for the second.
Blues are happy with this single. The reason that Salim is back on the strike. He's not out on 47 on 22 deliveries. He played a very good knock. Let's see, will he finish in a stunning way for Blues?
And not impossible to chase that one. Slight changes in the field for the right-hander. He plays towards the point. Will he get a boundary? No, they're running hard for the second. They need to hurry. Yeah, Kamranatha not happy with the fielder. Abdullah Salim moving on 49 of just 23.
30 runs to win of 10 deliveries. That was outside the off-stump delivery, and he cuts it nicely. And then good running between the wicket as well.
Yeah, proper way to drag your bat. Abdullah Salim, can he bail Emirates Blues out? This has been up in the air and over the fielder. 6 runs, much needed 6. What a beautiful way to bring the 50. Beautiful exhibition of batting.
Sensational batting from Salim. 55 on 24 deliveries. Now 24 runs to win on 9 deliveries. Yes, Abdullah is there and the hopes are high. Look at this short pitch delivery, and he pulled it nicely. Even there was a fielder, but there is no need. It's going over the fielder's head for the maximum.
Blues are looking for a win. 24 needed of 9. This one bowled Yorker, a smart bowling there. He bowled that shorter end delivery for no reason. That wasn't required at all. If you're bowling bouncers, bowl those slower ones. Otherwise, if you keep the pace on, the batter will have good chances to put that one away.
Yeah, it's better. Try to bowl Yorker deliveries. And it's not a favorite length for the batters.
Drilled towards the long on. They'll pick up single. I think Ryan need to chip in now. He need to help his partner. Get him a boundary there.
Yes, this is what I had said on the last delivery of the last over. You should go for a maximum or a boundary. If he hit a 6, then 6. 17 will be remaining on 6 deliveries. Or if he hit a boundary, then 19 on 6 deliveries.
It's a much needed boundary. Oh, the idea was the right, but not the execution. He went on a little too much, but they'll pick up single, and that's a legal delivery, and that will bring Ryan back on strike. Well, it's Nelson on board for 3. Well, our debate was who will bowl the final over, and I think I won that debate. Rohan Mustafa is going to bowl the last over to roll his arm on.
22. Either 6 boundaries or 4 maximums. And Ryan, will he try to hit that hard? Will he take a single? The conversation is going on. The skipper Aryan is talking.
Yeah, pretty relaxed there, Rohan Mustafa. He will fire it. Yeah, don't expect the slower ones.
It reminds me sometimes Shahid Afridi used to bowl quicker deliveries and stun not even batters but the wicket keepers as well, especially Moin Khan.
And I tell you what, I was watching that game in New Zealand. I think it was Auckland in 2010. Well, this one has hit straight. And that will bring the limping line back on strike. Abdullah Salim.
You were talking about Auckland.
Oh, yes. Well, Shahid Afridi bowled that 134 kmh speed. Yeah. That was a quicker one.
Yeah.
Much quicker than Abdul Razak, I think.
21 on 5 deliveries. Oh, it's high in the air. Who will take it? No one. No one. So just a single. Now 4 deliveries and 20 runs to win.
Well, I tell you what, even if Emirates Blues doesn't make this game, but I think Abdullah Salim has won our hearts. What a knock this has been from him.
Yeah,
Dalla bowling, Dalla fielding, boy.
Yeah, pretty much of a match-winning knock. He's almost took his team, and I think he was lack of partners who can help him a little bit. Knocked him over, Rohan Mustafa this time. Bullseye, and he celebrates. The big laugh is out.
it was a very good delivery. And Rohan enjoying, of course. It was an important wicket. And these are the parish faces. Salim departs after a good innings. It was a Yorker length delivery and straighter one. Yes. Look at the jubilations.
Oh, yeah, that's more of a 90s villain laugh. Walking out is Abdullah Salim. What a knock this has been from him. 57 of just 28. 114 for 4 Emirates Blues.
Anjira Shano ball da Kuni. Bhaiya.
And now 18 runs to win.
Yeah,
Well-
with one more delivery to go only. The game is pretty much done and dusted. And Rohan Mustafa, what a performer he's been with the bat, with the ball. He's picked up a wicket, a very important one. Last ball. Now that was up in the air now. And still couldn't make to the boundary. Ryan tries his every bit. It was Emirates Blues who couldn't reach 233.
So victory for Abu Dhabi. And they played good cricket. Rohan Mustafa enjoying his all-round performance. That was a very good effort from Abu Dhabi. Rohan Mustafa, the skipper, Ali Abed, and Zia bowled nicely. I always like these moments when after finishing the game, both of the teams, they shake hands. It tells that the spirit of the game, sportsman spirit.
Yeah, they all go back on the same box. Either the king or the pound after the game of the chase. It's been a good battle there from Emirates Blues, but falling short of 16 runs, and it was the team in yellow, Abu Dhabi, winning this contest. It's one man doing most of the work, bulk of runs. Abdullah Salim coming as an opener, remained until the last over, scored 57 of 28, and alongside him it was Aryan Saxena, the captain, could only get into the 20s for his 11 deliveries. Ryan with almost run ball 10, and Harshad remain also unbeaten.
So Shah Faisal bowled 2 overs, 22 for 2. Top-notch performance from him. Same Zia Mukhtar bowled nicely, 2 overs, 18 for none. And Basit Hassan and Rohan Mustafa has taken each wicket. So Rohan Mustafa was brilliant with the ball as well, 2 overs, 10 for 1.
Yeah, they need to work on the extras that they have given away. 12 in 10 overs. That's a little bit more. And I think they need to bring the best when they come back again. That was how it all started. It was Abdullah Salim all the way. It started really well, but that wicket going down too early. And Abdullah Salim didn't left that hope, kept it alive. Yash falling short there. Ali Abid takes that catch, and Leggy was also taken for some runs. Zishan bowled that expensive over, and then he was taken out of the attack. He's given 18, and to finish his over, we had Nadeem coming in, and he's also gone for 18 runs, and that's where the hope was lit up for Emirates Blues. They thought they can win this game, but one shot too many from the captain, losing his wicket at the wrong time when they took the power play. He could not improvise the power play, and it was Abdullah Salim fighting like a warrior. But until that, when he was clean bowled on a last over, and that was it. That was a wrap from the game number 11, pardon me, where the team in yellow winning this comprehensively with 16 runs.
Yes, the brilliant effort from Kamran Atta and Rohan Mustafa. Both of them, they scored 50 and they scored 132. Emirates Blues, only Abdullah Salim, he resisted well, and in the end, Abu Dhabi managed to get a victory with the 16 runs. Very good effort from Shah Faisal, Rohan and Basit Hassan. So good all-round performance from Rohan Mustafa, and for me, he could be the man of the match.
I think yes. To find out who's the man of the match, but before that, we'll get this game again. Sharjah playing one more time in the night against the neighbouring Emirate, Ajman. For the first time for the day, Ajman will be taking on who's played already a game, Sharjah, for the match number 12. So we have got a very interesting game which is lined up. Right now, we've got Mudassir Ali, who will tell us who's the player of the match.
Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 11. It was a high-scoring game, and we have seen some top-class batting from both the sides. Emirates Blues taking on Abu Dhabi. Joining me in the presentation party is our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. And talking about the game, Blues batted really well, chasing the target of 133. But first, would like to talk about the batting of Abu Dhabi. They started off brilliantly yet again. Kamran Atta and Rohan Mustafa doing the damage with the bat, and they posted 132 in their allotted 10 overs. And when the chase started, it was all about Abdullah Salim's brilliant knock of 57 of just 28 balls with the help of 4 fours and 4 maximums. But it wasn't enough tonight against Abu Dhabi. Couple of notable performances coming from the blade of Kamran Atta, 68 of 29 balls, 8 fours and 4 maximums. And right time to call our player of the match, the one-man show. He came in and he bowled that over, the crucial over, showed that maturity with the ball, as well as he got that carnage with the bat in the first innings. Rohan Mustafa for his brilliant 60 of 27 balls, 7 fours and 3 maximums. One-man show continues for Abu Dhabi.
Once again, thanks to Allah. Yeah, of course, they have given me responsibility. Today I was not thinking to bat because I want other guys to bat. But they told me just bat, and again I was not bowling, but how they played, they were doing really well. Credit to them as well. They are youngster ECB. But then they told me to come bowl, and I bowl, alhamdulillah.
And tell me about the partnership between you and Kamran Atta. Both are enjoying quite well out there in the middle.
Honestly, he's doing really well. He played some extra innings in both of the matches. Yesterday he played really well against Ajman, and today again I think he really do well for Abu Dhabi. And when we both on the wicket, I think it's good for Abu Dhabi.
And the young boys came out to chase the target of 133. They batted really well. Again, you came in and you bowled the tight over. Any message for the youngsters of ECB Blues?
I spoke to them even after my batting. I spoke to Harshad. He's quite a good bowler, but sometimes they have to have some senior players in the squad as well, because they can guide them have to bowl against left hand, have to bowl in power play. And I spoke to them really well, and I think they have quality. I believe they did in under 19 as well, and I think how they showed while chasing 130 in one stage, we were thinking they are chasing it. So I think they are learning very well, and I believe, I will say, some have to be with them, senior guy where they can guide them, and credit to them as well.
Well done, Rohan, and we have enjoyed your batting. All the best and do well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that was the player of the match, Rohan Mustafa, from this game, and that's all we have from the post-match presentation. But there is one more game coming up. Ajman taking on Sharjah, so stay tuned.